Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma here, and as the title shows, it's another toy room improvement. So anybody who's new to this series, there is a playlist downstairs, there is a playlist underneath part of this what this video is. So first is the toy room tour from last year. There will be a new one once I've finally finished everything. Yeah, this is basically, I had goals at the end of last year, how I wanted to improve, maximise the space like all of us do when they have toy rooms. You want to collect loads, but you suffer with the space and lighting and a lot of other stuff. So this is me kind of doing up my toy room over the span of January to try and get it better. So in February, I can start doing more detailed videos on the toys I have and the waves I have and stuff like this for everyone involved. So we will get into it. So here we have, so I bought these shelves as you'll see them. These are from Poundland, they are £4. So this is just a kind of mock-up, maybe like the 84, 86 line, all that stuff will go there. But as you can see, I haven't got much space already. It's not a line that I want to get too much more. I've got my turtles here, unfortunately. Mikey's hat broke off, so I'm going to have to glue that back in. And then these, obviously the Nickelodeon section will go there, but I have all of these. Sorry, I went that way too fast. I have all these figures, so I don't know if there'll be enough space or not. Added the NECA ones up there. And then that's Super 7, and then we have a full shelf over here that isn't occupied. So once I've kind of organised everything, I will try and separate everything out. But as we scroll back, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle section looking a lot more nice and neater. As I say, bought 5 of these, so 4 went there, and then a 1 has gone in here just to make this a little bit more even and more spacious to get some more stuff. I took some of the non-2000 X figures out. They're just sitting there. They will go next there, and obviously still G.I. Joe to do. So I've sorted out a few. So these 2 figures I think go to another different set of turtles. So I'm finding them. These are the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at Movies 3. As you see, I've kind of stacked everything up. And I've got this space, so I could put those up there. But if you have a look, my Nickelodeon wave are more or less full. My original ones, I've got I can squeeze in a few, and then odds. But obviously Rob and the Bounty Bunch sent me lists, so I've got a few more figures for some of the other lines. So I've got to kind of figure out what works and what changes and where I can fit stuff. But I'll make it work. And here we are. So Visionaries have decided to go here, so I bought these nice bases. As you'll see, Cryotech and Cravex both have it, so when I finally complete them, I'll buy some bases and I'll sit along here. These are a few bits I just need to hear. So we have G.I. Joe, so we have Cobra. I do have 2 new figures coming next month, and then G.I. Joe. As I think I've said in previous videos, I think that's about me done. Might buy a few figures more. As this is kind of my 80s shelf, this is kind of anything that was originally done in the 80s. So I know that's the latest Skeletor, and that's the Revelation Skeletor, and obviously the Orko from the kids version. Let's go there. Obviously Ghostbusters will sit with a Wily kit. 2000X Thundercats, yeah, they're not the best. They're sitting there with my Centurions. Then obviously we have D&D with Quicksilver in the background, and then Defenders of the Earth, and the 2 little like Thundercats figures there. Visionaries, as they're now here, the vehicles will sit out here out of the way, and obviously my Thundercats vehicles will sit there as well for the time being. I don't know, I'm not a big vehicle fan, so whether I sell them or whatever, that's the gist. Obviously, start to clear off it. This area will go for the Mighty Ducks, which are all sitting in that hole there. This is a dinosaur section, so you see you have Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park Freeland, my repaired T-Rex from obviously Dino Riders, and this is where all my Dino Riders stuff will sit out the way. And then obviously this is movie section. So you see Archer that I recently picked up. And then on my figures, these two shelves do need a bit clearing out. So did the DC Legends. Finally, mostly sorted out Turtles. So NECA kind of sit along the top shelf with kind of the bad guys that Rob from Boba Fett and the Bounty Bunch gave me, and the Space Turtles from the Nickelodeon. Obviously, just my army of foot soldiers up there with almost a complete set of the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and KC. Then obviously my Frankenstein Raph, Image Turtles, and just a few other little oddball figures there. And obviously kind of a rehashed, this is kind of the Nickelodeon wave apart from the space ones that are up there. So this is more or less everything I have. So more or less complete. I don't think I really want too much more for it. Then we go down to the obviously 80s toys. I mean, I only have a Leo and a Don. I do want to get a Raph and a Mikey to sit where Bone and Frog and Napoleon are there. Then obviously we have the Super 7 and the movie 3 Turtles. And then just below them, sitting here, is the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Obviously I've got a bit of space here and there that I can utilise. There's still loads of accessories to fit into there. Mask have gone back down into this corner. And then yeah, there is, and these are mostly sorted as well now, which is quite good. So this all come along. I do need to take those two Sky Commanders out of the packaging, so they will hang from the roof somewhere. I just need to go back over my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we just have that shelf to sort there, and then some lighting to get in here, and then we are mostly done. And there we go. So that is episode 3. So not too much more to go in, and obviously as of recording this video I've already started on bits and changed the bits around. So next week should be episode 4. That is the last one. After episode 4 I will then do a new tour video, just to kind of show you an in-depth of everything and kind of how I've organised it to the best of my abilities. Anyway, I have been Cypher Sigma Toys. Hope you enjoyed this channel and this video. Hope you're doing well, and I shall see you in the next one.